New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life. And hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you. It is Wednesday morning, the 18th, and oh my gosh, here we are more than halfway through February or November already. See, it feels like February. I don't know. It's getting tougher and tougher to keep track of time. Let's just say that. And we're still here every morning, 8:15 a.m., every evening, 8:15 p.m., part of the New Thought Media Network Spiritual Practices program. Good morning, Cynthia. Hello, 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 hello. Good to see you. And Cynthia, good morning, good morning, good morning. So grateful you were with us, dear one. Wayne, hello again. Doing great, brother. Trust you are as well. I trust you are as well. And for those that aren't chatting and commenting, hello to you as well. Good morning. Glad you're with us. We come together in prayer every day to create an environment. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning. Great to see you. And we come together to create an environment, an energetic vibration of good. Now, we do that through broadcast media and other things. And I wanted to share something with you here real quick before we get started this morning. If you know our dear friend, Lisa Ferrero, we'll caught her with her eyes closed. We recently did an interview. She interviewed me about this network recently. And today is the day that it airs. So it went live about an hour or two ago, I think. And I'll make sure to leave a link in the show. How did I do that right now? There you go. So I left a link there for you to, you can go check that out afterwards. It's a short interview, about 13, 14 minutes, and gives a chance. I talk a little bit about the vision for this and how it all started and what we're doing and where we're going. And Lisa's a great friend of the network, so it was so much fun to do that with her, and to now be able to share it with you. And we talk a lot in that program. Well, not a lot, but we do talk in that program about the fact that we're doing something special on Friday. You do know about Friday, don't you? This is going to be a fun evening of music and inspiration and really sharing the vision of who we are, how we got here, and more importantly, where we're going in 2021. Because we've got some big plans for 2021. I think 5 big announcements, 5 reveals, 5 different things that we're going to reveal on Friday night. Yeah, 5 new programs that we're revealing on Friday night, and one of these I think is going to be huge. Well, a couple of them are just huge, monstrous. As far as how much we can do as a small collective to raise the vibration of peace and love and truth on this planet, because that's kind of what we're all about, right? Every day we're here praying morning and evening, adding our prayers to the prayers of all. And hey, if you'd like your prayer request mentioned here on the program, by all means, please do send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. Or if you just like us to pray on your behalf and not mention it, we're happy to do that too. Send us a prayer. I'll make sure the whole prayer team sees it. And collectively, we get working on your prayer requests. And we receive emails from those that have received experienced demonstrations as well. So for those of you that send an email saying, hey, it worked, thank you, this went well, that went well, this happened, that happened, we love hearing those stories. So thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing that with us as well. You know, there's a point where I want to say this before I get started today. If we were seeing the number of COVID cases we are today across the country back in March and April, I don't think anybody would have gone anywhere or anything would have happened. Back in March and April, nobody knew anything. Now we know a lot more. We also personally know a lot more people that have contracted COVID and are in the recovery phase. And the beauty of it is not every case is a death sentence, as it was when this first started, when we first thought it. So maybe the virus is getting a little weaker, maybe we're getting a little stronger. Cases are going up, but more people are recovering. And that means we're making progress, but it does not mean that we're out of the woods. This thing is still going around like crazy. And everybody I talked to that's in recovery did not have a good experience. This isn't like just getting a cold or getting the flu for a few days. Some of the people I know are still experiencing symptoms 6 months after having recovered from this. So I want us all to stay safe. I want us all to stay prayed up. I want us to stay in a vibration of health and in a vibration of knowing that there is good here. And along with that means we wear a mask. I'll tell you after the prayer how you can get one of the grooviest masks on the planet. For now, however, let's work on the mental and then we'll work on the physical. And so if you're in that safe place and comfortable to close your eyes, I invite you to do so and to join us as we sink into the consciousness of oneness. Allow your mind, your heart, your soul to be activated right now in a consciousness of oneness, knowing that we are all connected. Those on this broadcast right now connected through this ether, through the vibrations of signals being beamed all across the planet all at one time. And what I know is each signal is a divine expression of God, each antenna a divine expression of God, each receiver, each transmitter, that it's all God. That your life is an absolute divine expression of the oneness that is God's life. My life, an absolute expression of the oneness that is God's life. Together, deeply, we are one. And together, we are traversing this experience called life. See, what I know that God is the source, the supply, the never-ending wellspring of love and light and beauty, truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance and prosperity. I know God is the blueprint of absolute perfect health, physical health, mental health, emotional health, spiritual health. And that while each one may be moving through their own experience, we are still all connected through this vibration of love and light and beauty and order and truth and abundance that is God's life. There is an individuality within the unity, and yet without the unity, the individuality means nothing. I'm in a deep, deep sense of knowing right now that there is a great and glorious healing that is happening upon this planet. And I invite each one that hears these words to raise up that vibration within themselves, to cast aside any fear or doubt, any questions about how or when or why, and just be in the place, be in that consciousness with me right now of knowing that together we are traversing this experience, that there is a great glorious healing happening on planet Earth, happening for every one of us. No one is left aside. No one is unhealed. No one escapes the experience. We are each being healed in a unique and magnificent way. Whether it's on the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, the spiritual body, each one being healed of the old limiting beliefs of separation and division, being healed of the fear and the doubt, being healed of the sense of bondage or suffering. Each one absolutely vital to the creation, to the revelation, to the allowing of the revelation of a world that works for everyone. Each one absolutely vital to this emerging vision that is taking form moment by moment, day by day, in all kinds of ways. This newness is being born in how we connect as a community, how we serve and support each other and the world around us, where we give our good, where we give our dollars, and where we turn away, where we say no more. No more turning a blind eye to the sexual violence in our world. No more turning a blind eye to the authoritarian violence in our world. No more turning a blind eye to the injustice and the racial injustice in our country. No more to that which no longer serves. That is our work, to stand in consciousness and in form for the truth, for this vision of a world that works for everyone. It begins in consciousness and must outpicture in truth, in action, in activity, in the stands we take, in the beliefs we hold, in the words we share, in the memes we push around the internet, in the vibration we bring to this thing called life. And so what I know is, I know we are here, this ministry is here to raise that vibration across this planet, to support the creation of an environment of an energetic environment of love and peace and positivity and truth that is constant and consistent. Constant and consistent. I am lifted up this day, lifted up by that strong vibration of love that is present on the planet, lifted up by this mighty, mighty vision of a world that works for everyone, lifted up knowing that right now, moment by moment, humanity is awakening to its spiritual magnificence, heartbeat by heartbeat, individual by individual, one heartbeat at a time, waking up, the entire planet waking up to a new truth, to a new world. And much like we shrug our shoulders and give ourselves a stretch as we wake in the morning, we are casting off all that no longer fits, everything that no longer serves. I am excited for what reveals itself next. Because no matter what it is, it must be good, because it must be God. And it really could be no other way. And so I feel within me that sense of deep, deep gratitude welling up from within, pouring forth into the world a vibration, a feeling of absolute gratitude for this affirmation, for this revelation, for this opportunity to connect and be together across time and space. Most especially grateful to know that God's already got this. And so as I release this word into the law that must demonstrate, that must operate, I can let it be. With a complete sense of trust and faith and assurance that all is well. I know that God's got this. I get myself out of the way and I let God do what God does. Create, live. And so I do just that. I get out of the way, I release the word, and I let it be. And so it is. And so it is. Oh, thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. I tell you, it is bound to be a great and glorious day. And I know there is good for me, and it is coming my way. I invite you to go check out that interview with our dear friend Lisa. And I think I did a pretty good job. I'd love to hear your feedback as well. So please check that out and give it a listen, and leave a comment on the video. Drop a comment or two so we know how we did. I want to thank you for being with us. I want to thank you for your donations. I'll tell you, we've started our fall fundraiser, and donations are coming in, and people are getting their hands, getting some of our good, great, glorious thank you gifts. I'm especially happy with the way the tea mugs turned out. Twist my wrist around that way. Especially happy with how the tea mugs turned out. But you know what's happening. Friday night, right here, 5 p.m., we're going to kick it off. We might even have a pre-party. I was thinking about that. Maybe we have a little pre-party before the big party. How's that? Is that like fun? I don't know. But the idea is we're going to get together and spend a Friday night together and share in live music, share in some explorations of what we're doing in this ministry. As I said at the top of the program, I've got 5 major new programs coming forward in the next few weeks. One of them starts in just a couple weeks, and we get to move out into the world in a more powerful way, and a more consistent way, daily. More and more opportunities for you to raise the vibration of peace and love and prosperity and consciousness across this planet. And we're doing it all right here on the New Thought Media Network. So I love you. I appreciate you. I so recognize that, hey, I just now recognize how far over I'm going. This was supposed to end 3 minutes ago, and you are staying with us. So thanks for being here, folks. I'm Reverend Robert. I'll be back again. Oh yeah, remember, tonight is our midweek pick-me-up. Midweek pick-me-ups at 6 o'clock tonight. So I will be back for that. Gosh, the way today's going already, that promises to be a rip-roaring show. Join me again, 6 o'clock tonight. And if not that, hey, we'll be here for evening prayers at 8:15. Until next time, dear ones, I love you. You are amazing. You are the peace in the world. Please go be peace. Bye.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.